When it comes to nutrition, few foods spark as much debate as the humble egg. Once vilified for its cholesterol content, now hailed for its high-quality protein. Eggs have become a staple in many diets around the world. But how do eggs really affect one of our most vital organs, the liver? Is it safe to eat eggs if you're aiming to protect your liver? Or could regular consumption pose a hidden danger? Let's dive deep into the science, dispel the myths, and uncover what experts truly say about eggs and liver health. Why the liver deserves your attention. First, let's talk about the liver. This organ is often overlooked until something goes wrong, yet it quietly performs over 500 essential functions every day. The liver filters toxins, metabolizes fats and carbohydrates, stores vital nutrients, and produces proteins that help blood to clot. Its ability to regenerate is legendary, but it is not indestructible. Unhealthy habits, especially related to diet, can over time lead to serious liver diseases such as fatty liver, hepatitis, cirrhosis, and even liver cancer. So where do eggs fit into the picture? Eggs, a nutritional powerhouse or a problem? Eggs have earned their reputation as a complete food for a reason. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein, all 9 essential amino acids, healthy fats, vitamins like A, D, E, B12, and minerals such as selenium, zinc, and iron. The yolk is especially rich in choline, a nutrient crucial for brain and liver health. This makes eggs incredibly nutritious, inexpensive, and versatile. But eggs also contain cholesterol, about 186 milligrams per yolk, which led to decades of cautionary advice about limiting egg intake. Concerns grew that too much dietary cholesterol could harm the heart or, as some rumors suggest, overwork the liver. Do eggs harm your liver? Examining the evidence. There's a persistent myth circulating online. Eating eggs every day is bad for your liver, can worsen liver diseases, or even increase mortality rates. This claim is often based on misinterpretations of scientific studies. The Harvard study and the truth behind the headlines. A much-cited study from Harvard University followed over 21,000 men for 20 years and found that those who ate 7 or more eggs per week had a 23% higher mortality rate compared to those who ate fewer eggs. But here's the catch. Correlation is not causation. The study did not prove that eggs themselves caused harm. Rather, people who ate more eggs might also have had other habits that increased their risk, such as smoking, low physical activity, or poor overall diets. Major health organizations like the NHS and the American Heart Association have reviewed the evidence and clarified. For most healthy individuals, moderate egg consumption, up to 1 egg per day, does not increase the risk of chronic disease or liver dysfunction. In fact, eggs can be a part of a healthy, balanced diet. How does the liver process eggs? The liver is a central hub for processing everything we eat, including the protein, fat, and cholesterol from eggs. For most people with healthy liver function, the nutrients in eggs are broken down efficiently. The cholesterol from food has a much smaller impact on blood cholesterol levels than once believed, since the liver adjusts its own production depending on how much we consume. The key nutrients in eggs, especially choline, are actually vital for the liver. Choline helps transport fat and cholesterol away from the liver, preventing fat buildup that could lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. In fact, choline deficiency can cause liver damage. Special cases. When to limit egg consumption. While eggs are safe and beneficial for the vast majority, certain individuals should be more careful. People with advanced liver diseases, such as decompensated cirrhosis, might struggle to metabolize animal proteins and cholesterol effectively. Their livers are less capable of processing nutrients and removing toxins, so excessive intake of protein, including that from eggs, could, in rare cases, contribute to complications like hepatic encephalopathy, a condition affecting brain function due to liver insufficiency. In these cases, the problem is not the egg itself, but the liver's inability to handle excess protein and cholesterol. Always consult your doctor or a registered dietitian if you have diagnosed liver disease before making any major dietary changes. Eggs and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is now one of the most common liver conditions in the United States, linked to obesity, poor diet, and a sedentary lifestyle. Some people fear that eating eggs could make non-alcoholic fatty liver disease worse because of the cholesterol in the yolk. However, recent research shows no significant link between moderate egg consumption and the development or progression of fatty liver. In fact, the choline in eggs may help reduce the buildup of fat in the liver. The real culprits for non-alcoholic fatty liver disease are excessive calories, sugars, especially fructose, unhealthy fats, and a lack of fiber, not eggs. Debunking myths: eggs, liver cancer, and washing eggs. Online myths sometimes claim that washing eggs increases the risk of liver cancer, or that eggs themselves are linked to cancer risk. There's no scientific basis for these statements. Washing eggs is important to remove bacteria from the shell, but it's best done right before cooking to preserve the protective membrane. As for cancer, no major studies have found a link between egg consumption and liver cancer. Practical egg consumption guidelines for liver health. So, how many eggs can you safely eat? For healthy adults, up to 1 egg per day is considered safe by most experts. If you have diabetes or high cholesterol, talk to your doctor. Your personal risk profile matters more than a blanket rule. For those with mild liver conditions or fatty liver, eggs can be part of a healthy diet, especially when prepared without excess butter, oil, or processed meats. If you have severe liver disease, follow the guidance of your healthcare provider on protein intake. Remember, eggs are best consumed as part of a varied diet. Pair them with vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. A sample day: liver-friendly eating with eggs. Breakfast: start your day with a vegetable omelet, using 1 or 2 eggs, tomatoes, spinach, and onions sautéed in a little olive oil. Serve with whole grain toast for fiber and steady energy. Lunch: add a sliced hard-boiled egg to a fresh salad of leafy greens, quinoa, avocado, and a squeeze of lemon for a filling, nutrient-rich meal. Snack: a single boiled egg makes a portable, protein-rich snack that supports muscle maintenance and helps keep blood sugar stable. Dinner: if you eat eggs for breakfast, skip them at dinner. Opt for lean protein like chicken or fish, a serving of brown rice, and plenty of steamed vegetables. 5 essential tips for protecting your liver, with or without eggs. Limit alcohol intake. Alcohol is one of the most damaging substances for the liver. Even small amounts, over time, can lead to serious liver diseases. Maintain a healthy weight. Obesity increases the risk of fatty liver and related complications. Moderate weight loss can significantly improve liver function, but avoid drastic dieting. Eat a balanced diet. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods, lots of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Limit sugary drinks, sweets, and refined carbohydrates. Exercise regularly. Physical activity helps burn fat, including fat stored in the liver. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. Be careful with medications and supplements. Many drugs and supplements are processed by the liver. Only take what is prescribed or recommended by a healthcare professional. The role of eggs in a modern, balanced diet. With all the conflicting information available, it's easy to get confused about what's truly safe to eat. Eggs have stood the test of time as a nutrient-dense food that fits into a healthy lifestyle for most people. Instead of demonizing or glorifying any single food, nutrition experts encourage focusing on the bigger picture, your overall pattern of eating, activity, and self-care. For the average person, eggs can provide essential amino acids for tissue repair, supply choline for brain and liver health, deliver vitamins and minerals needed for immunity and metabolism. Eggs do not automatically clog your liver or damage it. On the contrary, they support its daily functions when eaten as part of a sensible diet. Special note: individual needs and medical advice. Everyone's body is different. Some people with genetic conditions, like familial hypercholesterolemia or severe chronic diseases, will need personalized dietary advice. If you have concerns about your liver or cholesterol, seek guidance from your healthcare team, who can assess your unique needs. Eggs, tradition, and modern science. Culturally, eggs have symbolized life and renewal. For generations, they've been a breakfast staple and a key ingredient in comfort food across the world. Modern science supports their value, especially when part of a diet rich in plant foods and low in processed junk. By staying informed, making mindful choices, and listening to your body and your doctor, you can enjoy eggs and all their benefits without fear. Conclusion: eggs are friends, not foes. For most, the latest science is clear. Eggs are a powerful food for most healthy people, packed with the nutrients your body and liver needs to thrive. The key is moderation and balance. Avoid falling for internet myths or scare tactics, and remember that no single food can make or break your health. By respecting your liver with smart eating, regular movement, and wise choices, you give yourself the best shot at a long, energetic life. And yes, you can have your eggs too. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like and subscribe for more evidence-based health content. Your liver and your breakfast table will thank you.